Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will present my individual assignment, which is Jom Makan Cafe. My name is Syafiqah Nabilah binti Muhammad Nur Hisham, and here is my presentation. Firstly, let's go into executive summary. This project's primary purpose is to encourage students to explore IoT technology and implement it in their life. This presentation will state the problem statement, objective, proposed solution, methodology, result and discussion, and conclusion. For introduction, the Internet of Things is one of the famous technologies right now. It plays an essential role in our life. It helps humans ease their burdens in life, such as agriculture, business, and many more. As a computer science student, it will be a huge opportunity to learn and implement it. In this slide presentation, I will show how to solve a restaurant problem, which is to update the table status so every employee can take the following action. Next, we will go into objective. There are three objectives to develop this project. Firstly, to study. To study the actual situation of a restaurant in our community. Second, to design. To design all the flow and methods based on the problem statement. To develop. To execute all the design into an environment that will help restaurateurs in their business. Next, let's see the problem and solution. So the problem in this project is, firstly, employees have to look at all tables to ensure the current status. Second, hard to check the current free and available tables to customer. This is valid for a restaurant that have more than 10 tables. It will be hard for waiters, servers, and even cashier to check the available tables. Thirdly, each restaurant needs a server for each couple of tables to give the menu and take note all of their orders. A restaurant needs 6 to 7 servers just to take orders from each table. Lastly, it's hard for server or waiter to jot all orders without making any mistake. This is especially when customers come in a group, a big size of group. So the solution for this problem is by using the latest technology with the concept of mobile application and the use of existing online servers will solve the problem. Part 6. Methodology. So the flowchart will start when the customer arrives at restaurant. When the customer arrives at the restaurant, cashier will in charge. Cashier will check the table availability through their smartphone without having to leave cashier counter. Then, after view the table that available, cashier will choose the table and change status to wait or order. And then the cashier will tell customer to sit and then explain to and scan the QR code. The customer will sit and scan the QR code, then choose menu and the quantity for each food and drink, then click submit. The submission will change the dashboard. The dashboard will update table status to ordered and display menu ordered. The chef at the kitchen will able to see the menu that has been ordered, and then the chef can change the table status to in progress. After that, the chef will cook the food, and then after the food is ready, the chef will update table status to ready to serve. And then this is when the waiter in charge. The waiter will serve the food and then update the table status to serve, and customer will eat and then pay. After customer pay, cashier will update table status to housekeeping that will assign the waiter to clean the table. After waiter clean the table, waiter will set the table status to available again. And then it will end it there. That is how this application will work. As we know, in our life, there will be consequence for each action that we taken. So by implementing this project, there will be pros and cons. So firstly, we will go through into pros. The pros by implement this application is daily work in the restaurants become more efficient. Second, it can reduce the number of employees such as waiter. Third, employees can move and communicate quickly, especially between those working in the front and the kitchen. Lastly, this technology can attract the interest of young men and women who like to use new technologies or new ways of being introduced. Then, next, we will go into the cons. So, first cons is the system may not work correctly if you do not have a good internet access, especially on behalf of the customer. Second, the customer or employees do not have smartphone due to money constraints and so on. And lastly, customers find it difficult to understand, especially those who are older and not interested in technology. Conclusion. In conclusion, the problems that occur around us have a solution. Our world depends on the internet and technology. If we still want to be competitive nowadays, we need to have an open mindset towards technology. We can get many benefits by implementing technology in daily life. Restaurants owners can now use the proposed system to launch their business further. Not to forget that some cons can occur if taken lightly. The restaurant owner can overcome the matter if restaurant owners take better steps and understand their customer. So before I end my presentation, I will show you the demo application that I already done. So the first demonstration is by the employee perspective. As you can see here, the first screen is the employee dashboard where the employee can change or update the status for each table. The way how they do it is by choosing the table here and then click on the progress below to change the status. So next step, we will see how it changed on the dashboard on this screen. The status for table D has been changed to housekeeping. In this slide, we will show how it looks like from the customer perspective. This is when the customer starts scan the QR code. And then the system will display the menu. And then this is when the customer put it in quantity for food and beverage that they want. And then the customer will click on submit button. So here he choose Nescafe ice and fish and chip meals. Here is where the system will display the receipt for what they have been ordered. The receipt will be shown in the dashboard. So as you can see, the view in the smartphone or phone are quite hideous because of the CSS and some code that not working. But on the desktop view, it is as a spectacular and nice design. This is the dashboard that update the menu. This is from the laptop or desktop view. It take quite a bit late because the internet coverage is not that good here. So this is where the dashboard update the menu that has been. I think that's all from me. Thank you and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.